Growing up, I had dreams and aspirations, but always felt like the kid that didn't fit in. For the most part, I wasn't a bad kid, but when I made the transition into adulthood, I turned to the streets for guidance. This led to getting locked up in juvenile hall, doing time in CYA, and eventually a 120-month sentence in federal prison. I had a lot of time to think and reflect during my federal sentence, so I share with you what I learned, hoping I can positively influence someone else's life with Prison Talk.
What's up, everybody? Big Herc Prison Talk. I'm here with OG Badger once again. I hope you guys subscribe. If you're not, you're a damn weenie. So make sure you subscribe and go to the website.
Subscribe.
Hit the button, man, if you watch, man. Support, man. Go to the website, FreshOutSeries.com. You got a question, hit us up at FreshOutSeries@gmail.com. And you can also check out the website for apparel, shoes, slides, workout, drink, the whole nine. I had a question from one of our viewers. We get a lot of these questions, so I figure, who better to ask than the man himself. How does the drug trade work in prison? Do different races buy drugs from each other? And what happens if a person owes money for drugs?
Serious questions now, huh?
Yeah.
All right, so the drug trade goes something like this. Mexicans and whites fuck with each other Southern Mexicans and whites fuck with each other as far as that goes. Northern Mexicans and blacks fuck with each other. And then the people that are up in the higher ranks, let's say your people brought them in, they go do their little bullshit thing, and all of a sudden we had drugs on the yard. You know what I mean? So, like, it's not a mystery. Just you get caught doing it, you're going to get got.
But they do interact to some degree, but not like, quote, on a...
So, like, people on the totem pole, they're paying $50 a slag or something, you know what I mean? $50 for a paper. And they catch me buying from you, wig split.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But now I'm running the yard. I'm like, hey, Eric, I heard you hit today. You know what I mean? Yeah. Can you drop it off by my locker? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, there is interaction, but it's all
at the higher level.
Right. It's at the higher level, and then we still don't let it be known that we got it from you.
So it's like an unsaid thing, but we know, like you said, the brothers or these guys got it.
We're not shaking hands on the yard, but you could drop that shit off my pillow and I'll be watching. You know what I mean? That's how it is. Excuse me, because we're going to make money off you.
Yeah.
And if we're not making money, guess what? We're going to let you get in debt to us. You know what I mean? It didn't cost us all that much. We're going to let you get in debt to us. And we'll get way more in debt collecting the money from you if you don't fucking pay us.
So say, for instance, if some brothers, and like you said, they tied in with some guys from up north, some Mexicans, they got that work, and then, they feel like, hey, you guys, like, man, we want to make some money, so you're higher up. Would he, on a DL, somehow holler at another dude who's in the hierarchy of that particular clique and get, basically shoot a payment to get some work, or would he get fronted, or how would that work?
Well, yeah, I mean, it depends on how long they've been on the yard.
What type of relationship they have.
Everybody knows everybody's moves, whether you're white, black, or Mexican.
Yeah,
we know your moves. You know what I mean? That's what you do. You're on high alert all the time. You're paying attention to what the fuck's going down around you all the time. So we see what's going on. Mm-hmm. But because we respect, fear the big homie, we're not going to say, well, I know you got that from them, because So we just shut up.
But you know where it came from.
You know where it came from.
Yeah,
and just like same with you guys and them, you know what I mean? Like fucking Northerners, we all fuck with each other at a higher level. But if you get caught being just a minion, you know what I mean? And especially if you're a foot soldier, because then we think you're gonna move on us. You know what I mean? Like, I want that spot. Like I said, everybody wants to be top dog till they're top dog, and motherfuckers are plotting and planning against them. You know what I mean?
What kind of money is being made by
huge money, bro?
And so this is big money, right? Because people ask me all the time.
So an ounce out here of heroin, let's say, we could probably get one for, depending on how you're buying it, $600 to $800. So a smear. So roughly, that's going to be a smear of heroin on a piece of paper, like the baggy, on a piece of paper, we'll just call it that, like plastic. Mm-hmm. So there's gonna be a piece about that big on there. It's just a smear. You're gonna do that. That's $50. So it's not even a point, probably.
Yeah.
It's not even a $10 bag. It's $50. A street $10.
So very easy to get in debt on that shit real quick.
Plus, you get that. So now you got to have another. You know what I mean? So all the canteen in your locker's gone. You're already on the phone with mom because you broke Mrs. Garcia's fucking son's TV again. Third time this month you broke it. You know what I mean? Can you shoot him a mail out? You know? These are the excuses we come up with. Mom, I broke somebody's TV again. Could you shoot her $150? You know? I remember I was at fucking Jamestown. So dudes, people, you know how they are on the streets. We're fucking barely thought of. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're sweating them on the phone every day. Could you take care of this? Could you take care of this? Like, our needs are fucking super important to them. Well, they haven't seen us in fucking years as it is, so our needs aren't that important. Sure, son, I'll get it taken care of. You know what I mean? Which means you're on the back burner. So this Italian dude was in debt, and they've been sweating. Where's our money, homie? Where's our money? You know what I mean? This is why they had a lot from then on. After this incident, they started doing hourly unlocks there. So they get tired of it. They're fucking tired of waiting. You know what I mean? They fucking get a couple people loaded to fucking handle them. A couple people that were strung out like fucking, I'll suck your dick for a cheeseburger, that kind of status. You know what I mean? So they're like fucking, hey, here, get high, but you guys are gonna deal with this dude. You know what I mean? And these, I'm talking Lassen yard, so it's a 3 yard, but still people weren't doing all day there. You know what I mean? Fucking, before he made it to the unit office, man, pow, pow, pow. They stuck him like 43 times, killed him, and the fucking money order touched down that day.
Wow.
The money order touched down that day. Wow. You know what I mean? So now these 3 dudes that got high for free that day cost them whatever, you know what I mean? Fuck, I think one of them got shot in the ankle because, you know, when it's going off, they're going to shoot.
Yeah.
So one of them got shot in the ankle, and then I'm sure all 3 of them caught life behind it. So not only that, when they get to the back, and then it's heard that the money touched down, so like all 3 of them had hits put on them.
Oh,
so they go from being in the shoe, well, they go to AdSeg, supposedly headed to the shoe, now they're going to the PHU, the protective housing unit. You know what I mean? Because they wanted to fucking get loaded.
So they wanted to get loaded, and then on top of now the recourse because of the money hit, because they got to now, somebody's got to take them out.
They're just no good from then on. You know what I mean? You guys fucking whacked a dude and fucking cleared his debt.
Wow.
What's wrong with you?
And it's like, yeah, we didn't authorize that.
No, yeah, and you know, and usually when a hit comes down, it's supposed to come from somebody. But guess what? That somebody could get put in the hat just as quick once it's found out the money had touched down. You know what I mean? Like, he told him, like, hey, Doug, can you just tie off one more day? They're like, we're done tying off.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Because sometimes it's not even him that we really want to get. It's him, and him. But we're going to get him first so that they get the clue. They better get on the fucking phone and make sure that their people drive the fucking money there tomorrow. Fuck waiting on the mail. Go take the money order where it needs to go. You know what I mean? And we're letting these fucking 8 people know, or 12 people, or 25 people know.
Set an example.
This is what's going to happen to you if you don't fucking get our shit. You know what I mean? So granted, few people may leave the yard, but there's always more fucking insects to fill those positions. You know what I mean?
Now, with all that being said, you're saying everybody knows each other's moves. How involved are the guards in all this drug trade?
Well, it depends on where you are. You know, like, I can't speak for every institution, but I know, like, they play a huge play in it, and right down to fucking. So, like, you can get tattoos in there, and you see them walking around with color. Where do you think it came from? You know what
Exactly.
I mean? Where do you think them cell phones came from? You know what I mean? Your old lady didn't shove 8 fucking cell phones up her cooch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Your old man might have, but your old lady didn't. So. Yeah. You know, obviously somebody's bringing the phones in. 2 and 2 is always 22 as far as I'm concerned. Oh, wait a second, it's 4, huh?
Well, I tell people that all the time. They're like, oh, well, you know, I'm like, dude, I'm not going to tell you the procedure, but just, you know, come on, use your head. If a motherfucker, you know, if there's, 20 cell phones in a unit, how do you think they 20 got here?
Because you got paid, I got paid as a lieutenant, you know what I mean? And fucking the little low girl, she just needs to shut the fuck up till she fucking graduates.
That's right.
Like, so everybody's getting paid. You said your boy made it $400,000 in a couple of years.
Yeah.
Okay, it's $800. Yeah. So this phone right here, even cracked,
that's going over the
would go $1,500.
Yeah, easy. Because a bullshit phone It's going for
flip phone.
650.
650, 650 to
Yeah.
8. Depends on where you
Yeah.
are. And how, so everything depends on where you are and how difficult it is to get there, right down to tobacco, drugs. So the prices vary. If it's flooded, which will end the flooding real quick if we're the ones making it, and you're bringing it in, and they're bringing it in, and everybody's just taking care of their own people, that's fine. But once the interactions start at that point, when there's plenty of drugs, we're all flooding the yard because it's easy. Fucking, why do you think Chino's all fenced off now? Fucking, that's some serious rioting over there, bro. You know what I mean? Because the drug trade was just so fucking easy there. You visit with your family outside. You used to be able to bring your fucking picnic baskets full of fucking dope, and then you'd shove a fucking ounce down little Johnny's diaper. So when you were holding your son, like fucking the sick shit we do to get dope in there. I mean, that used to horrify me watching fucking somebody reach. It horrified me, but I'm like, please let this go down. You know what I mean? Like, so reaching in somebody's diaper to fucking putting shit away.
And people don't realize that, when they talk about, like, somebody made a comment one time, like, why don't they just, get rid of a lot of these prisons, put people on home confinement? Well, they need that economy. See, those guys, the guards lobby to have a lot of this shit happening because they need jobs. They want jobs. These small, this is the thing they don't talk about. All these prisons are in places where there's no economy.
Corcoran, fucking.
No economy. It's middle of nowhere. Long. It's like if the prison wasn't there, that community would die.
Chuckawalla. Yeah,
dude,
no, for sure.
For sure. You go to like any, I don't give a fuck if you go Midwest, those communities, everybody in that community, my husband works at the prison.
Right.
My wife's a nurse at the prison. My so-and-so, they do groundskeep at the prison. Everybody works at the prison. Prison, if these guards get another job, they don't want another job. This is easy work. And they want these prisons open. When shit gets too mellow, they're like, why is there no riot? We don't have no overtime. There's holidays. I need the extra money.
For sure.
Okay, let's kick this off. They do. I mean, I've seen it.
It's a chest, bro.
Bring a shot caller in. Shit gets all fucked up again. Boom, we got a lockdown, this and that, but now we got overtime. We're working there all day. It's a game, man. You guys don't get it, but the inmates play right into it, but it's a fucking game. And drugs is a big part of prison economy.
Little Johnny, and we sent little Johnny to prison so Dad could stay working.
Exactly.
It all goes down.
It all goes down, man. And it's all good until one of these people's kids gets caught up in there. Then they're like, oh my God, I didn't know. Why is he doing all this time and it's not fair and, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, but all the other motherfuckers who don't have those connections, whose kids are just going up in there, they're like, well, he shouldn't have got in trouble. He shouldn't have did that. Well, it's all good until your motherfucking kid goes up in there.
Right, it's always...
And he's got a habit, and he owes.
Right.
Oh,
yeah.
So, it's a big part of the whole culture in there. And I hope that answered your question about the drug trade in there. Big Hurt
Subscribe.
Lockdown's over. Get your yard time in. Exclusively at FreshOutSeries.com.